Israeli forces have continued military operations across Gaza despite the ceasefire, which was enforced in October 2025. Now, as the security situation remains tense, Gaza is now facing a growing public health emergency. The United Nations says that thousands of chickenpox cases have been recorded in just 2 weeks. Here's a report.
The gunfire in Gaza has not fallen silent. Israeli tanks, naval gunfire and demolition operations have been reported across multiple parts of the Gaza Strip. Local sources said heavy fire targeted Gaza City's neighborhood, while the Israeli military expanded its buffer zone in the area, leaving some Palestinian families trapped.
The strike was at an encampment. As you can see, for the displaced, there is nothing. Look, he had planted flowers and trees and told me, "Come see what I planted, auntie." There is no in the tent. His son even came to me this morning, saying hello and good morning, and left for the test with my son.
Reports say Israeli naval vessels opened fire off the coast of Khan Younis. At the same time, restrictions on humanitarian aid, commercial goods and civilian movement remain in place.
We were staying in the tents on the understanding that this area was safe and people live in tents. By God, I was asleep when suddenly a missile struck. We came here and found the impact. There were martyrs and wounded. People were carrying them to the ambulances and they loaded them onto carts and took them all to the hospitals.
Everyone in Gaza is a target. Infants, pregnant women, the elderly, the young and old. All of Gaza is a target, and 2 million Palestinians are targeted, and we don't know what we have done.
Another crisis is spreading rapidly. The United Nations says nearly 9,300 cases of chickenpox were reported across Gaza in just 2 weeks. The outbreak is being driven by conditions that have become all too common across the enclave. Severe overcrowding, limited access to clean water, poor sanitation, accumulating waste, and the breakdown of basic health services. Around 1.7 million Palestinians, nearly 80% of Gaza's population, are now living in about 1,600 displacement sites, many without adequate shelter, clean water, or hygiene facilities. Health workers are distributing medicines, expanding water trucking, chlorination, sanitation, campaigns, and community outreach. But the UN warns that the response remains far from enough. It is calling for unhindered humanitarian access, more funding, and an expansion of health services to prevent the situation from worsening. While chickenpox is often mild in children, it can cause serious complications for newborns, pregnant women, and people with weakened immune systems. The outbreak is the latest reminder that in Gaza, the humanitarian emergency is no longer only about the war.